Hi folks, this is Jack Spirico with the Survival Podcast, and I'm here today with Bob Wells of Bob Wells Nursery. We're out here picking up, well, a bunch of trees, Bob, for our workshop coming up in a couple weeks. And Bob was nice enough to give us a few moments of his time. Bob, can you tell me, how big is your nursery and how long have you guys been in business here?
Well, I'm the sixth generation from my dad, granddad, great-granddad, and nurseryman, and we specialize in berries and fruit trees, but we have a lot of hard-to-find items and specialty items. And if we don't have it, we'll try to find it for you or lead you somewhere to someone that does have it. And
this must be the busy time of year for you guys. I mean, this is really your peak business. But you were telling me, like, folks can really be planting your stuff all year round, other than maybe the peak of the summer.
Right. Yeah. The container-grown trees and plants can be planted year-round. This is the best time to put them in the ground is from December through April. So this is a great time.
What is like some of the most popular stuff people are buying from you right now, as far as fruits or nuts or berries? I mean, what is real hot in the area?
Well, peaches, you know, are the #1 seller on fruit, and then plums, and then pears and apples and so forth, apricots, nectarines. We try to specialize in varieties that will do well in your area. If you're in Oklahoma or Houston, Texas, we'll try to steer you on the right variety. We can grow the trees, all the trees here, but they won't necessarily bear here because, you know, we've got to have the correct varieties for our area or your area. So we grow different varieties for different areas, you know, from up north to far south. And we'll try to, and on the berries, you know, there's a lot of new varieties with the Indian names, just like there is with pecans. So we'll try to, you know, steer you right on the varieties for your area.
Well, like, because I was noticing you have a lot of different varieties of cherries, and for my area, I picked Mini Royal and Royal Lee.
Right.
And you got all these different cherries, and that was my question. Like, those must be most of those being shipped out of here because of chill requirements.
Right, they're shipped up north where they get 1,000 hours or more for, you know, Bing or Black Tartarian, or the Lapins will do well right here in our area, but not in the Houston area.
Okay.
But Mini Royal and Royal Lee are great varieties for south of us.
Well, I might have to add some of those other ones then. Is there anything that maybe people don't generally buy that would be a really great option for someone looking to maximize, like, backyard or small acreage production, something that's really hardy, really tough, and a really good to eat quality thing? Like, I'm thinking of Juju, for instance,
right.
Like, not very well known. Is there anything else like that?
Right, jujubes are pretty cold hardy. The varieties we have now, like the Lee and the Lang. There's cold hardy avocados, and the Arbequino olive is very cold hardy. And we can ship those, or they can be picked up here.
When you say the avocados are hardy, you might be selling me another tree before I leave here. So what do you mean by hardy? Like, can they handle like a zone 7, zone 8 area?
Yes, the varieties like Fantastic, Joey, Lila. There's 3 or 4 varieties that are real good for where it gets colder in zone 7, and they're working 7 or 8.
Oh, wow.
And there's some citrus trees that do well that'll, you know, depending on how large you get your tree before we have a severe winter. But the Satsuma oranges and the Myers lemon, they're fairly cold hardy.
Oh, that'd be great. So if people want to do business with you and they can't come out here to Lindale, you got a website they can order from and you'll ship to them, right?
Right, just under bobwellsnursery.com.
Well, cool. And guys, I'll tell you what, these folks do a great job with customer service. I screwed up my order. I put 4 of the same variety cherries on. I meant to do 2 and 2. And your guy caught that, called me and adjusted the order, and realized, based on what I'd ordered, clearly that was not my intention. And
right.
I think most places you order from, they would have just packed it up and sent it to you that way. So,
right.
Hey man, thanks for having us
you
out.
Bet. We'll try to help you any way we can, and anybody that needs questions answered. We don't just have a sales website. It's for emailing in questions that you have. You don't have to order to talk to us.
Well, cool, man. Maybe we'll even get you on the air for an interview sometime.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be great,
Good
man.
deal.
Folks, there you go. Come on out to Bob Wells or get out to Bob Wells' website. After being out here, I can say these guys are definitely TSP approved.
Lindale, Texas.